Hello everybody. Welcome to the third part of our series touring around our great city of Dean Ambrose. Today we are going to take a look at the city through the perspective of a hearse. Yes. I love watching through the perspective of a hearse just because it goes this way and that. It goes everywhere. It uses every kind of road. It's generally just you know, a good way to see lots of parts of your city. So we're going to take a look at this hearse as it goes around. Alright, so here we go. Away we go. It is kind of funny because dead person collection is something other city builders never really put into use for whatever reason. I don't know why. It is kind of an odd thing. But there are some kind of funny things that happen with dead people. For instance, when there is sometimes a dead person is worth 20% of a load, sometimes it's worth 10%. I guess there are bigger and smaller dead people. I guess that's just a fact of life. Right, we're turning around, going back the way we came. And also, sometimes if you build a big area at the time, I guess there's like a timer for when people die, because once in a while you'll just see a massive, massive spike in the number of dead people. Like you'll see like an entire area that looks like it got hit with some sort of plague or something, because it will just be covered in dead people. It's really funny to see, and it's also kind of worrying too, because it's like if you don't pick them up soon, they're going to the building might be abandoned if a dead person is there too long. And also, dead people tend to die out at like convenience stores a lot, and they just sort of hang out there until the hearse comes. But yeah, as you see, the first person was only worth, or the first person was worth 20% of the load, and the second person was only worth 10%. Yeah, usually hearses go all over the place, but this guy is staying local. I guess there were quite a few dead people right here in the hometown. So let's see where he goes. I'm hoping that we'll have at least one trip way out there. Otherwise, we might have to watch something else. Yeah, we're cruising along this road, and one thing is for certain: distances and things do look a lot bigger when observing them from street level than they do when you're up in the sky, because there are certain streets that don't seem all that long, but when you're down on street level like this, they actually seem endless. Oh, a busy road there that we're not going on. I also love the look of the windmills up the hill there. Always pretty fun. Box truck, sedan, yes. And as far as I can tell, the day and night cycle doesn't really have any influence over the how much traffic there is and what time it is. Alright, making a right turn. And as you can see, this boulevard eventually becomes one of the things. This is something else that annoys me. It'll pull up right behind a thing like that, and you can't see at all. But hey, we did get a good view of the clouds that aren't out yet, or the morning sky, which has not risen yet. But yeah, we're going some side streets here. And a lot of hearses. By the way, trivia question. What movie was it that featured a depressed 19-year-old who drove a hearse just to get around? Are you ready? Do you know what the answer is? Put away your Googles. The answer is Harold from Harold and Maude. He used to drive a hearse around because he was an emo kid before there were emo kids. Great movie, by the way. Go the hell away. Oh my god. There's probably a way to turn off those notifications, but I just hate, you're sitting back watching traffic, and then suddenly this stupid thing just bobbles in front of your face. Oh, look, we're behind another hearse. Well, gotta wait for them, I guess, because, no one's ever heard of just simply going around. Well, as we are going now, I might as well talk and chat about what I intend to do video-wise. I am thinking that it's a good time to do a Cities Skylines series. I was asked by many people, or I was asked the. Let me start over. I phrased the question on my update video, what do you want to see? And gave them 3 options. And City Skylines is probably eking out The Sims 3 by a little bit. Civ trailing at 3rd, but still having a fairly good showing of people who want to see it. So I'm thinking that, I'll probably be doing some City Skylines, and maybe also some Sims. But I'm going to start out with this, and I want to start out with a new town on a new map that I haven't played before, but I'm not really sure what I want to do. If I want to try a style kind of like this, if I want to try a different kind of style, if I want to try an organic-ish style, which is actually very difficult on City Skylines. Not quite as annoying as it was on Cities XL, but still annoying enough. Picking up a dead person from police headquarters, that's ominous. Reminds me of the Peter Gabriel song Biko. Biko, Biko, because Biko. What's that song about? It's about somebody who died at a police station. Yes, of course it was a South African anti-apartheid activist. But yes, that's what it reminded me of. Oh, load up the person. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed because usually the Hearses go all over the place, but we really only are seeing dead people be picked up from this particular spot. But I guess this town was just covered in dead people. But yeah, Street View is a lot of fun, I gotta say. And it's amazing that nobody dies from crazy traffic, Make your turn. Alright, only one person left. And the day is breaking, so that's nice. And here we are going into the central square roundabout of this particular town. I wonder where this guy intends to go. This Hearse driver. I like how the flickering does end during the day, though, so that's a good thing. Oh, there goes the shadow. The shadow's moving. And we are still in the same city, although we're entering the edge of it. Sometimes you can scout your map for a dead person icon. Nope, and we are not leaving the city. I don't see the dead person icon, so I'm not exactly sure where we're going yet. But I dare say we will see it soon enough. Oh, there we go, dead person. Load them up, boys. I guess that one was like a kid or a thin person because it was only worth 10%, whereas someone before was worth 20%. Or maybe it just has a bigger casket or a bigger. I don't know. I don't think that's exactly what hearses do. Do they go around to where people have happened to die and load them in? I think don't hearses mainly go from morgues to burial spots? I mean, could be wrong. Probably am. But hell, I just don't know too much. So let's see here. Yep, we are heading back to the crematorium. And just like with garbage collection, and it's pretty eerie the similarities here. You don't want to make cemeteries if you can help it. You want to make crematoriums just because cemeteries fill up, and that's not good. Well, we stayed entirely within this town for that, so I'm not satisfied. You know what we gotta find? You know what we gotta find, boys and girls? Yeah, you know what we gotta find. We gotta find a garbage truck. Let's wait for one to pop out. As you can see, incineration plant. 2 of them. Truck's going home. Or heading back. I guess there's other incineration plants up there somewhere. This one's kind of funky because I made this when the road had a different orientation. So, yeah. Alright, one of these two has to emit a new truck. Because, well, trash exists. Come on, guys. Don't let me down. Alright, well, let's look around for other... Oh, wait a minute. Here's our trash capital. It's over here. This will happen sometimes, even though it doesn't seem to be any logical reason for... Oh, wait, there we go. Hey, buddy. Oh, I love watching. This is my favorite, the garbage trucks. It is kind of funny because you'll get, like, the windshield wipers, I guess, which, like, bounce endlessly like they're on some sort of weird shocks. But otherwise, it's good. And in this universe, garbage trucks don't have to stop at buildings. They just drive by them, and magically, the garbage is thrown into the truck, or it teleports into the truck. Wouldn't that be convenient? Make trash collection a lot easier. The garbage truck driver will just have to go and trash beam his way in. So let's see, where are we headed? Well, so far we're in areas that people have been to before. Oh, here comes my big beautiful roundabout, which I've talked about plenty of times. You can tell he was driving places where people have been recently because we're only up to 2% garbage now, which means there was practically no garbage in any of the places that we saw. Alright, now it's time for us to go. Where will we go? Around this circle? Oh, don't run over the old lady, jeez. Alright, we are branching off to go this way. Still at 2%. You'll know when the garbage truck gets to the area that he wants to get to because you'll suddenly start seeing that number jump up rather fast. But yeah, we have not reached our collection yet. But we will rather soon. Oh, see that? There we go. And sometimes the truck will stop because it's compacting the garbage that's already picked up. Yeah, and I think this was the area that we were at before where we were like, gee, that's a lot of trash is needed to be picked up from this area. So I think that was the goal for this truck, and now we're behind a hearse. We were just in a hearse, now we're behind one. It's pretty funny. But we got 34% so far. See what else we can get. Oh, we're going under the water. That little tunnel I told you about before. Looks like we're waiting for the red light. You can't really see it from here. Oh yeah, this was the place that we're heading to now. This is the place that is the location with the trash that needs picked up, I think. So yeah, we're gonna head over here. Number's climbing a little bit, but I suspect it's gonna be bouncing pretty soon. Yeah, usually you can see the icons from Street View, but I guess not now. Oh, yep, there we go. Filling up pretty quick. I just like this part of the city. This looks nice from this view. Up there. Oh, go away, please. All right. Yeah, we're behind another garbage truck, so we don't need to pick up any trash right now, because that guy's already done it. But I think we're heading back through the tunnel. Back north. Well, I don't know if it's north. It might be west. But we're heading back in some direction. Yeah, and I guess it was a popular spot for garbage trucks because there's quite a few around here picking up all the trash. But yep, back down into the tunnel we go. Looking for more trashiness. Let's see. Yeah, we're in a line of like 4 garbage trucks. Alright, we turn onto a larger boulevard. I know this one eventually heads back to our larger roundabout, but we're not going that way. We're going to go pick up trash on the side streets here. We're almost full. We almost got all the trash we need. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are 100% full. We're heading back to our facility, which I'm pretty sure means going back to their big roundabout again, which is always fun to see. So, yeah, look for that as we get up to it. Alright, so there we go. Yep, here's the roundabout. As I remember, our facility was up there on the hill. So we're going to go around. Highway branches off to the right, but we don't want to go on the highway. We want to stay here. Ugh, you go away. Look at all those smokestacks. Wonder if the smokestacks ever make the windmills turn faster. I mean, I'm sure they don't with the mechanics of this game, but, you know. Where are you going? Wasn't that your turn off? No, I guess not. Don't litter, please, it says on the end, on the back of the truck. A plea that falls on deaf ears, more times than not, I am sure. But let's see. Coming along here. Oh, yep, we are going up the hill. Because I know our facility is up there. Or it's up this hill. Let's go up one of these hills. I think it's entirely possible we missed that one turn because there was a fire. Because fires are pretty common, let's face it. Up we go. Williams owns a lot, as you can probably see. And I think this is a facility coming up here, or somewhere it is. Getting up to another traffic light. So hazy we can barely see. And there it is, our facility. Man. Yeah, neither of those really went that far. That one went down here and back, and the other one just bummed around here. Yeah, I was expecting something to go further, but that's okay. We got a lot of good views. Also, it's fun. You can actually watch airplanes too. Like, oh, what the heck? We're gonna watch an airplane. This time the camera is hanging from the bottom. Nobody boarded it, so it's an empty plane flying away, except for, I suppose, the captain and everything. So, gotta wait for that plane to land, because we only have one runway, and we can't wait for the plane to leave the runway before we take off. Oh God, this is so dangerous. Oh my God. Okay, but anyway, we're flying. We are flying. Retract your landing gear. Man, there's such wacky pilots in this world. Oh, we're turning. Whoa. Whoa. Sometimes I'll just sort of take off and turn in a big circle. And now we are miles above the city. You can barely see it. Yes. It's glorious. It's another fun way to look at your city from above. Ugh. So there we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of this episode. I hope to be bringing you some episodes of this game very soon. So I want to thank you for watching, and we're gonna be back very soon, I'm sure, with more content. So see you guys later.